Good. Okay. My name is Gladys Kamuren, Chief Officer, Gender, Social Services and Inclusivity, Nakuru County. And we are here in Keringet Ward to celebrate International Women Day that is celebrated across the world. This is a very auspicious day for us as women, and we are very, very happy because this is a day that brings women cutting across the races, across the denomination, and across the world. So this year we decided to do it in Keringet because we want to devolve this celebration so that it is not done only in towns, but it should also come to mashinane. So the theme for this year is invest in women, accelerate progress. And this is a call, a clarion call to all women that we need to come out, we need to invest, we need to come on leadership, we need to come out and do things so that we are not just left in the kitchen and the house chores, but we also need to come up and do things. So I want to say that inclusion is the thing. All women should come out, because sometimes even when they want to do inclusion, these women are nowhere to be seen. So I'm calling upon women even to involve themselves even in elections, as pertaining even the small ones like uh, committee, deep committee, mtaa, because even those ones, women are nowhere to be seen. So if you start from there, then people will start, community will start recognizing that women can also do well. Because if you are elected to cattle dip committee and you do exemplary well, that shows women even up there can still do good. So I don't want a woman to say, I can't come out because mimi siwezi, mimi sifanyi nini. Do that at your own level. Don't leave to the men. We want women to come out and embrace leadership. So I think as a county, we have done a lot. There's a bill that is it's soon going to be enacted, and it is all inclusive. It is supporting women or gender across the county, and as soon as it's out, we will bring it to wananchi so that we do public participation and let women know what it what it has, yes, entails. And we also say that we have factored in every aspect of gender in it. So it is truly mainstreaming gender. We have activities that we do, like we have an initiative called Community Economic Empowerment that we do once a month. And we bring small groups together and link them to the donors, to funders. If it's bankers who have money for women groups, if it is circles that fund women, if like we have the banks, like Equity Bank and Barclays Bank, we work together. We have Tower Circle and other circles. So our work is to mobilize these groups, and then we bring partners who can fund them. We have also Care Kenya that is in some parts of Nakuru that are empowering women, and even other groups, other entities. In 2013, we didn't have any governor woman even vying or presidential, but with time, you can see in 2017 we managed to get 2 or 3 governors, and now 2022 we have 7, and we anticipate to have many in 2027, because when you give women small tasks, some tasks, they are able to stand for bigger ones. Yes, and people are starting to embrace now women leadership, and we get good reports that they are the best. Yes.
In Nakuru County, we are celebrating this year's International Women's Day, whose theme is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. And for us as a county, we embrace multi-sectoral approach in investing in women for purposes of accelerating progress, because we have what we call the gender technical working groups that starts from the county level to the sub-counties, and we are actually looking forward even to getting into wards. The gender technical working groups it's a setup of both the public or state and non-state actors, our partners, the NGOs, the CBOs, the civil society organization groups. Everyone in Nakuru County working in gender is a part of this multi-sectoral team. At the county level, we usually have quarterly meetings where we sit, engage, and talk about issues gender across the county. And that is how actually as a department or as a county government, we've been able to reach every a part of our county through the multi-sector approach, because where our hand as a county cannot reach, we usually have a partner working in that particular area. So we are saying that from the county outfit, we've gone down and created the sub-county level technical working groups, what we call the gender technical working groups. Actually, they are very active. And these are the teams that help us as a county even to get to know what exactly is happening within the communities, and also members of the community health promoters and everyone. We work together. The county government, the private sector, our partners, development partners, the civil society organizations, the CBO, the faith-based organization. That output has been very critical in ensuring that there is a lot of investment that is going towards women, and that is why you can see we have some progress, because actually it is accelerating progress as the theme goes. We have cases of gender-based violence, and on teenage mothers, actually there is a report that came out just yesterday about the status of Nakuru County as far as teenage pregnancy is concerned, which is not very good. But let me say, probably the reports that you're getting today is out of the sensitization, out of the awareness creation, out of a lot of conversations and engagement with the communities, telling them if we have these cases of teenage pregnancies, they should not be silent. People should come out and speak about them. Probably that is why we see like the numbers are now alarming, or they are increasing. But in the real sense, it's because there has been a lot of community engagement, engaging the communities, telling them if it's unfortunate that a young girl gets pregnant or they get a child, it's not the end of the journey for them. One, we have back to school policy for teenage mothers, whereby if we know there's a child who has had a baby and they want to go back to school, we collaborate with the Department of Education and ensure that these children go back to school. At the same time, the county is very categorical in giving bursaries to any teenage mother who would wish to go back to school. We've not had a case of a teenage mother who would wish to go back to school, and we've known about it, and they've missed to get bursaries to go back to school. So that is one thing that the county is doing. About shelters, we have private shelters, over 20 of them in Nakuru County, where in case we have a case of GBV, gender-based violence, and a child needs to be, or anyone needs to be in a safe space, we always engage, and we have spaces for GBV survivors who are not safe within the environment. At the same time, the county has actually put in resources in terms of land. We have 1 acre of land in Gilgil Hospital. We also put resources in terms of finances for construction of a county safe space or a rescue center for GBV survivors. So we are doing so much. And as a county, we've worked with other departments. For example, if there's a case that needs medical support, we will always link them. In case they need legal support, we have our legal providers who give pro bono, like National Legal Aid. We have Center for Enhancing Democracy and Good Governance. We have Midleaf Tilnet, who have supported so much in terms of psychosocial support for survivors of GBV. Actually, they are working within the communities. And you know, GBV does not only affect the survivor and the perpetrator, it affects the whole family. So Midleaf actually has been very critical in supporting survivors of GBV and their families awesomely. We have quite a number of partners who are supporting us in the area of GBV, identifying these cases, rescuing them, giving them safe spaces, psychosocial support, medical support, economic empowerment. We have partners who specifically target survivors of GBV in economic support. Actually, what we want to do moving forward is to create some support groups for the survivors of GBV, so that we know who they are, where they are, and how they are moving on. As a county, we want to be responsible and support them to heal fully and also support them economically.
I am Honorable William Mutai, the MCA from Keringet. And on behalf of the good people of Keringet, I want to really take this opportunity to welcome this International Women's Day to Keringet. I want to thank the CEO and all the stakeholders for making it possible for this celebration to be done right down here in a very small unit, that is the ward unit. this is a very great achievement. As the County Assembly of Nakuru, and as I represent them, I want to say that we are going to provide every legal framework to ensure that the agenda for a woman is actually achieved. In case there is any motion, in case there is any petition, in case there is any bill that will be brought to the assembly, I want to really, on behalf of my colleagues, to assure them that we are going to do everything possible. On top of that, we are getting into the budget process for 2024-2025. And this time around, we want to engage the agenda of a woman. We want to allocate resources to ensure that their objectives are really achieved. Otherwise, we are ready as men. We are ready to celebrate this day. We are ready to support our women, and we are so grateful for this day. Thank you very much.